First up, this is very important and you need to pay attention. Before 420, if you haven't heard of the Insurrection Act, it gives the president the power to deploy the military and use it against civilians. An executive order was signed that said the president will require a report on April 20th asking whether or not he should invoke the Insurrection Act. Because it is so vaguely worded, 200 years old, and never updated, it leaves a lot up to the president's discretion. It seems very probable that this will happen, as on Friday night on April 11th, an executive order was signed into play that declares a national emergency at the border, calling the military to the southern border and allowing them to move freely. Behind the scenes, a group of prominent military contractors are pitching a plan to deport 12 million individuals before the 2026 elections. That's 500,000 illegal aliens a month, using processing camps on military bases and a small army of private citizens empowered to make arrests. With the Insurrection Act, it would give them the ability to deport citizens from these military bases without due process. So the US is trying to get rid of people without due process and then declaring that they cannot bring them back if they are wrongfully detained and sent to El Salvador. And who are these small armies of private citizens, you ask? The Patriot Front is the largest hate group in America, preparing for war. They recently acquired 122 acres in Tennessee to build a compound that will train men for combat in the streets of America. These white supremacist groups exist all around the United States. Meanwhile, an executive order from March 28th, focused on the District of Columbia, will provide assistance with increasing the speed and lowering the cost for acquiring concealed carry license requests, and calls for a more robust policing system.